We are Tampa Bay's premier non-surgical body shaping center, and we strive to keep the latest technologies that are available and continue expanding on this emerging field. Three of the devices we have, one is acoustic wave. Acoustic wave uses sound waves to break up cellulite. It breaks the small strands under the skin that causes a dimple effect. It also causes some volumetric reduction. It's a non-painful system. It's sound waves like you break up kidney stones with lithotripsy, except it works very superficially in the skin. People usually come twice a week for 3 weeks. We expect a few weeks after that to see a 50% or greater improvement in their dimpling and their cellulite. Another system we have is the X-less device. X-less is a type of RF energy device that generates heat in the skin. It's controllable that we can control the depth. We can go deep for volumetric fat reduction. We can go more superficial in an intermediate stage for cellulite, or we can go very superficial and just work on skin tightening with this device. So it helps crepey skin. It helps dimpling in the legs. It also has special hand pieces for the face, so that you can help tighten skin in the face without causing any volumetric reduction. Or if you have a fat pad that's under the chin or different areas, we can actually reduce some of the fat with using this in-motion technology. It gets very warm, but again, it's not very painful, it's just very warm. Another device we have is called JuvaShape. It's the newest system from Alma Laser Systems, and it's good for body shaping. It causes volumetric reduction. It also helps cause skin tightening, and it's also cleared for cellulite reduction. We oftentimes will use these systems in combination. We can use JuvaShape along with acoustic wave. So the acoustic wave helps break the strands up. The JuvaShape comes in and causes volumetric reduction as well as the little fat pockets on the surface. And by doing this, we get a smoother, tighter skin. Body shaping is an emerging field, and it's one that we are staying on the forefront with. We're the first center in Tampa Bay to have CoolSculpting and to have the Vanquish together. The Vanquish currently is used for waist reduction, and if you do 4 45-minute weekly sessions and you measure the person a month later, they've lost 1 dress size, 1 pant size, or 2 inches around the waist. They have prototype pieces already built that will go clear around the thighs, so we can cause volumetric reduction in larger body areas with this. And this is only scratching the surface, because body shaping is a very rapidly growing and very new technology that is getting better and better. It's starting to put a dent in liposuction because people don't want the downtime, they don't want the scars, they don't want the anesthesia. With this, you come in, you watch TV or you read a book for 30 minutes to an hour, depending whether it's Vanquish or CoolSculpting, and then you go home and nobody can tell you did anything. It's just that we do permanent body shaping by destroying fat cells. Fat cells are not cold tolerant, nor are they heat tolerant. So if we do CoolSculpting, it's a suction device and it pulls the fat up inside the chamber. It brings it down and makes it very cool, and the fat cells start dying, and then they just gradually absorb and disappear. So these are all new technologies with new ways to treat with them, and we are finding the best protocols that are out there, and because we work on volume, we give people very reasonable prices. Our prices are always below what the companies recommend. If you're a small center and you do 1 treatment a week and you buy a $100,000 piece of equipment, you usually charge exorbitant amounts to try to make ends meet. We do multiple treatments every single day, and by doing this, we allow our customers to get the latest, greatest technologies and at a price that's as affordable as we can possibly make it.
In the past couple of months, we've shown you CoolSculpting, even the vampire facelift. Remember that one? Well, tonight, a new cosmetic procedure that claims to get rid of fat by using radio waves.
This is a brand new technology. It's called Vanquish. It is now in Tampa Bay, and the doctor says it only takes 30 minutes per session, and you can even do it on your lunch break. In tonight's 10 News Extra, our cameras go inside the patient's room to show you how it works. Before, after, 13 centimeters gone in 4 weeks, and it's all done according to the doctor with radio waves.
Vanquish is an RF energy unit that will selectively heat fat cells without damaging skin or muscle or other tissues.
Dr. Jeffrey Hunt heads up the Vein and Cosmetic Center of Tampa Bay. His office is one of only 20 places around the world with the new Vanquish technology.
And it has a spacer device that keeps it about an inch away from the skin, and you turn it on and it feels like a heating pad. And it brings the skin temperature up to about 101 degrees, which is very safe. And it brings the fat up to 120 degrees. If fat cells die, they disappear and they don't get replaced.
Nancy Floto is a grandmother who's undergoing her second treatment.
I work out quite a bit, and I'm getting up there in age, and I just can't seem to get rid of a little stuff around the belly. So
Nancy is someone Dr. Hunt considers to be a perfect candidate. She's not overweight and just wants to tone up a bit.
And if you measure them 4 weeks after we do a series of 4 of these weekly treatments, the average person has lost 1 dress size or 1 pant size, which is about 2 inches around the waist.
Okay, Nancy.
Right now, Dr. Hunt says Vanquish only treats the front of the abdomen and love handles, but soon, he says, that will change.
And soon they'll have different hand pieces, and those other hand pieces will allow us to do thighs and calves and other body areas. Pretty much any area you want to treat is what's on the horizon.
it was a piece of cake. I didn't mind it at all.
Now, the big question, I know you're wondering, what does it cost? Well, Dr. Hunt says Vanquish will cost about $2,000 for a series of 4 treatments. That is 1 treatment per week. It has also been cleared by the FDA.
Now, on 10 News at 5:30.
People don't want the downtime. They want to stay active. They want to get looks that look good.
And fighting, dare I say it, thunder thighs without surgery. See the new treatment that's actually freezing fat for a slimmer shape. That's next. Well, in your health news tonight, the battle of the bulge is getting a little easier to win, at least in the thighs, because ladies and men trying to get rid of saddlebags have a new option right here in the Bay Area that freezes fat cells for a slimmer shape. Now, we got a peek at the first new non-invasive FDA-approved CoolSculpting treatment called Cool Smooth. This is at the Vein and Cosmetic Center of Tampa Bay. The new applicator spot treats the area in about 2 hours while you watch TV or even surf the internet. Fat cells are temperature sensitive, so once they're frozen, your body will actually naturally eliminate them slowly over the course of a few weeks.
The ideal person for it would be someone who's a little bit overweight or has some fat pockets or bulges that they just don't like the way the contours are.
Now, take a look at the before and after here. This is at 16 weeks and nearly 4.5 pounds lighter. These thighs, you can see, noticeably slimmer as well. Most folks do a series of 2 treatments to remove half of the unwanted fat. By the way, a single area that will cost you about $600 to $700 to treat. We've posted more before and afters at our website, WTSP.com.